Hello, YouTubers, diecast collectors. It is me, the J-Man63. Today, I have a little review for you guys. Now, I'm going to be opening this very carefully because this is a very mint box. Of course, I want to be careful with this model, but this is an extremely nice piece. This is Bolander's Impala, the 58 from American Graffiti that we are going to be reviewing. This is actually signed by the lady herself. So, I'm going to open this end. Looks like this is probably the best end to open. Doesn't have the crease in it. The packaging has a small crease on one end. We're going to open it from this end. Now, guys, if you really want to kind of skip ahead, probably would suggest skipping at least 5 or 10 minutes ahead to like the timestamp on here. Hang on a sec. This is kind of finicky to get. All right, so I really need to get this open. Okay, here we go. Got this side open. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's rock around the clock tonight, shall we? All right, so this is a very cool model. We're pulling this out of here. Okay, so it looks like I've got this end out. I'm not sure if this, let's see if this is actually attached to, yes, this is cardboard. It is in fact attached like a lot of the ertl models. I want to see if this trunk actually opens. I'm actually very curious. No, it doesn't look like the trunk actually opens. Okay, so no opening trunk, just opening doors and hood, like on your standard ertl models. All right, so we got her freed. Now, thankfully, due to the beauty of these ertl models, there are only 2 small screws, and it looks like we indeed do have flatheads. So we need to bust out the flathead driver. Indeed, I was not prepared for this, so let's see which ones are flathead driver on this sucker. There we are, flatheads. Oh, it's nearly impossible to get these multi-tools out of the dang thing. If this wasn't so stressful to get out, I'm going to put this down while I manage to get this flathead tool out of here. I think I've got it. Hang on, guys. I don't know why my multi-tool is being an extra pain today, but it totally is on purpose, I might add. Okay, my multi-tool is being a pain. There we go, got it out finally. All right, this is my wire stripper attachment. Alrighty, let me go at these screws right now. Hang on, I cannot see what the heck I'm doing here. Alright, this is going to be a pain with the multi-tool, I can tell. I'm going to have to extend this sucker. I don't know why, but my multi-tool is totally like, seems like it's doing this on purpose. Okay, so there's that. Oh, good lordy. Okay, I need the smaller flathead. Which one's the measurement tool / flathead driver? One of these is a measurement tool, and I forget which it is. I think this is correct. There we go. I got the measurement stick. Okay, this is our flathead we're going to be using. There we go. I got the right flathead for usage. And when I get these back in, I'm just going to use a standard driver for this. I'm probably going to wind up using a standard driver because this is absolutely not an ideal tool for getting these. There we go. There goes one. I'm just going to hand untighten them when I get enough purchase on them. Whoa, I'm having shakes here, trimmers. Oh, come on, baby. Dang, multi-tool keeps slipping. I'm trying to like steady it with my forehead here. This is really a big pain in the butt to get out, but this is all for you guys. Hold on, we got 2 viewers here. Looks like, good golly. Looks Looks like we got 2 viewers so far. Thank you. All right, got that screw out. All right. Now this is the big one. This is the final screw, and this is when the model likes to jitter around. So when you're getting that final screw out of your ertl model, got to be kind of careful. That's why I'm saving this one till very last, because I don't want the model to judder around. It's already threatening to come off our base plate. So yeah, let me carefully get this done. Let me see if I messed up the signature on the roof. Looks like I did not. It's pretty permanent. So I just want to be careful. I don't want to smudge the signature here. Would hate to have to get it signed by her again. She charges for this autograph, by the way, guys. So if you want to get a Debbie autograph, it's a little bit of money. All right, so looks like we did not smudge our roof signature there. All right, now to unbox this car. Hold on, I have to find where the strap goes. Hold on here. I'm going to be finding this tape. There we go. So tape. Okay, yeah, like I said, if you didn't want to see the unboxing, just like 5 minutes ahead or something should be fine. I think we're 5 minutes into this video, and I said about 5 minutes ahead. All right, so here is the car. Very beautiful model. Let me get the top strap off the hood, and we'll show the top of the hood here. All right, so it is a very cool model. Bolanders Impala, indeed. Now, people ask me what I paid for this model. I paid about $60 in shipping with all things included. It wasn't a really bad deal on this piece here. Hang on, I'm having some tremors in my finger. I get shaky fingers sometimes, so you'll have to excuse the finger tremors I sometimes get. Let me hold this against my shirt so I don't drop it. I'm getting a little bit of finger shake here. Hang on. Oh, God, I almost want to rip this strap, but I don't want to tear it off. Hold on. I think we can slide it off the hood. Looks like we just about can. Hold on. I'm not going to use a knife because of the paint. Okay, so the exterior is very nice on this car. But right now I'm just trying to kind of get some purchase on this strap here to kind of get it undone. And unfortunately, you have to really pick with your fingers to get this off. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way and just go underneath of it. There we are. I finally got the strap. Okay, that's good. And now I got the strap out of there. Okay, see how that works? You just have to pull underneath of it to kind of get it. Now this bottom one is a little bit of a different story, but for right now, we're going to go look at the front bumper. They've actually got that really nicely done up. I thought it was just going to be like one just giant chrome piece in there, but it looks like they've got the washing done. This is just an extremely nice one. If Auto World ever repops these, that's kind of cool. But I was sick of waiting on the Auto World release, and when I found this Bolander car, especially with her signature on the roof, I was pretty dang excited to have seen that. So let me see how this hood opens. Yeah, the chrome piece does go at the hood indeed. All right, so I'm going to be careful and ginger with these hinges. In fact, I'm going to be very ginger in opening this hood. Okay, yeah, so there is the model's hood underneath of it. Of course, you can see it's got the straight eight. I think it's got six of these Strombergs underneath the hood feeding the motor. Very cool model indeed. So they did a pretty good job underneath of here, but I think the interior is where this car is really going to shine. In a minute you're going to see exactly why I say that. So right now I'm going to shut the hood just a minute, but they've actually got some very nice detailing in here. It looks like, from what I can tell, that ertl probably did their homework when they made this model. And in fact, I want to be very ginger on how I close this hood, because some of these hinges can break on these 10 or 12 plus year old models, if you're not exactly careful with them. So you have to be very careful with these hinges on these. This bottom strap, I don't know exactly how I'm going to get it off of here without breaking a mirror off or something. That's the sad thing about opening these. Yeah, I'm actually indeed going to have to cut this open. I'm going to grab my scissors on this multi-tool, and I'm indeed going to cut in through at an angle. This is kind of intimidating unboxing a model this old, honestly. This is very intimidating because if you drop something like this, she will shatter into a billion pieces, which I don't want happening right here. So we're going to go with our little scissor attachment because this is the most finite thing I can think of to cut this little shipping strap here, and if this doesn't work, I might have to abort the video. Looks like we got the cut. Okay, good. Without too much of an issue. Alright, so hang on. Now that we cut the strap open, pretty much, I think I can actually get it from this angle here. I don't want to nick a mirror off of here, and that is very, see how close I am to the mirror? I'm very close to this side view. If I nick that ever so slightly, this model, oh god, goody. I got it without screwing the mirror up. Okay, good. Now the strap can come out. I'm very happy about that. In fact, these straps I'm probably going to wind up getting rid of because I want to display the interior of this model as it should get displayed. Alright, I finally got the strap out of here. Now I have to get the strap completely out of here. There we go. Now the strap is removed. There's a little cut in there, but it don't matter. Alright, so now the interior portion of this model is indeed pretty nice. Here we go. Very nice door panels here. They did a good job. Steering wheel does work with the wheels, and indeed they're not in a fixed position. So they're pretty. I think the steering wheel might actually. It's weird because when you turn these to the left, the steering wheel actually cocks. Oh, wait. I was on the wrong side. My bad. So, yeah, the steering wheel does line up with the directions. Okay, so I have a nice interior on this model. Extremely nice. I'm going to turn this around here so you can kind of get an idea of the inside of this. I got some fuzzy dice in the mirror, kind of the jokingly in the car community call these dingleberries, but it's pretty funny. The seats actually do indeed tilt forward, as in the case of most ertl models they do, which is pretty nice. They're of course a material. This is the car, of course, that I know the comments section is going to erupt, that people are going to joke about the submarine races and stuff in this car, but this is indeed the car that they were sharing the back seat in. People are probably wondering what kind of cars I want from this movie. I definitely want to get the T-Bird, and I definitely want to get the not the T. I don't want to get the T-Bird. Sorry, my bad. Oh shoot! You know what? I didn't even notice that. One of the headlights is one of these taillights actually fell out. It looks like. Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna have to actually look around for that. But one of the taillights, it looks like it fell out. I don't know if that was in the unboxing process. I have to look around in my box, actually, indeed. Let me see something. If the box actually contains the taillight piece of this car, because that sucks. Hold on. I think the box actually contains, yep. Let me see something. That looks like the taillight. One of the taillights fell out, but I can easily fix that part of the model. It looks like here. Let me see something. Yes, I did indeed find the taillight. Okay, see, look. There's the little bullet taillight. Let me see. I found the little bullet, looks like. There we go. I can probably glue that in, honestly. Let me see if it just is going to fit in with friction via first. Looks like the friction will contain it. I can probably glue that later. Right now, let's just put that. I'm going to think of a safe place to put this in. In fact, and the safest place to put it in probably is going to be the box. So what I'm going to do is dab a little clear nail polish on there, and that should fix the rear tail light. But it's not bad. I mean, it is a little piece, so glue usually delaminates after a little while. Some clear nail polish should fix that one taillight issue. It's not a big deal, especially a sign piece for $60. I'm not going to complain there. But I did find a little bullet, and these would easily come out. I didn't unbox it that way, so it was like that when it came. So anyway, going to the model itself here. When you're reviewing this, you have to be very careful not to indeed knock one of these off. It looks like they're pretty old, so just be careful if you review this model. All right, so I didn't even get onto the underside of this car. I almost forgot. But I can totally, like I said, glue that in with some clear nail polish. And that's all I'm going to trust to glue in a clear piece like this, because that's what you usually want to use, is some glue that's rated for clear parts or Elmer's. All right, so now the underside is actually pretty dang nice. I've got an exhaust in here. It looks like I've got the oil pan in here. They even got the drive shaft. Of course, it does not rotate. There is no working suspension, no rotating drive shaft. Of course, the underside is actually very nice on this model. Like I said, I didn't notice the taillight issue just until now. It took me a minute to notice that. But like I said, this is just an extremely nice model. I'm going to leave the doors open because that is actually the way I intend on displaying this, and the hood will get opened. But I think what really makes this car is that signature by Debbie and Debbie, known as Candy Clark in person. So that's pretty cool. But this model, if you're going to pick one up, you're looking to spend some money on this thing if you really want an authentic signature like this. I just happened to get lucky. That's the only reason I managed to get this car for so cheap. But I indeed do have to do a taillight repair on this car when this video is over. But this is a very nice model for what it is and how old this actually is. Yes, there may be a few minor details that they might have been able to get done, but even so, this is a nice model. And in terms of the J-Rod score that I give this model, I'm going to give this a full 10 out of 10 because this is just the coolest piece that I have. Now, is this a Holy Grail piece? Probably. I'm going to say with that signature, that definitely takes it over the top in terms of a Holy Grail piece. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to put this car right down here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just put this on the floor right now. I don't want to step on this or hurt it. Very much nice model. The fact that this car is like over probably 20 years old by now, 30 years old. The car doesn't have a single sign of zinc pest or cancer on it, which is really good. But anyways, that does it for my review. I'm going to go get that tail light fixed, glued on and stuff, and get this car back in the box. I really didn't want to unbox this piece because it is just so nice, and indeed it is a beautiful model. But the eBay seller got full positive feedback. Indeed, though, a little clear nail polish won't hurt to fix that taillight issue. But other than that, nice model. If you're going to pick one up, I recommend it. The ertl version, definitely. The MotorMax models, I don't know how accurate they are, but I definitely recommend picking up the ertl versions of these if you can find them, luckily. All right, before I lose my viewers, I'm going to let you guys go. I am the JMan63. Make sure you follow my Instagram at capital HWJRODDERJMW, or just follow me on JRodder on Instagram. And also follow my Discord at capital J, lowercase RO, capital DD, lowercase ER 1991 on Discord. Alrighty, guys. You guys have a good one. I will see y'all later. I got to fix this car a little bit, but I'm going to let you go. All right. Bye-bye.